that Jeep, I hope I got that part, but that Jeep that was stationary ended up pulling off or whatever, doing the typical gang stalking shit, pretending to be old ass women. And when I clocked that shit, they was looking back to see if I was looking, like, yeah, I got you that time. I recorded. Yep. Show the fuck did. It left off, it cut off, and I was finna show y'all. I hope I got that shit. I hope I got it, because if I did, that was a success right there. That was a success right there. Let me drop this for a second. Okay, I had shit to do. But hopefully I recorded the segment where I recorded the women that could have just drove off and went home, but chose to pull on the side of the road to give me this weird ass stare down, as if to say a person can't record a fucking video, as if to say, you know, they nosy and they in my fucking business and all this other shit. I swear, bro, these people are fucking weird. They're weird. The whole program is, all this shit's weird. Now, other individuals, other TIs, targeted individuals, or chosen ones, what the fuck ever you want to call it, they go through this bullshit, and they sit there, they take it personal, whatever. They develop whole entire, like, hate segments and shit toward, like, people that have, like, probably done things to them or whatever, and they keep talking about it in a way where it's like a daily thing. I don't do that, nor will I ever. Even if I go through it, I'm gonna talk about it a couple times, or if it ever comes up, whatever. But I ain't finna sit and dwell about motherfuckers that I really don't give a fuck about when I'm looking at them. That's just ass backwards thinking. Like, bitch, I really don't give a fuck about you when I'm looking at you. So what the fuck makes you think I give a fuck about you after a humiliation ritual? What makes you think I give a fuck about you after a goddamn humiliation ritual? That's you dapping me up and saying goodbye. Like, thank you, motherfucker. You did me a favor. Get the fuck out of my life. And my uncle, my parrot-ass uncle, who's not original, who can't write fucking raps, who couldn't be a fucking rapper, and when I presented him with the fucking idea of being a fucking rapper and writing his own shit, this whole thing where he wanted to rap just disappeared because he ain't got it, and I fucking got it. he's probably gonna repeat this to me, and I want him to. Like, bye, you live your own life, all this other shit he be saying. Like, bitch, I will. I fucking will. You already know I will. You ain't gotta say shit. Just go on. Have your own life. Live your own life. Sit there miserable. Still 60, still 70, trying to do something. But I ain't finna trip about shit. I ain't got the time to trip about shit. I ain't got the energy to trip about shit. I just don't. I'm not finna waste my time. I'm not finna waste my energy either. Like, I really don't give a fuck about shit. I don't. Motherfuckers, right? This is the thing about it. When I see motherfuckers, right? They see me still standing on 10 fucking toes afterwards, right? Still being a fucking soldier, being strong enough to pick up a fucking boulder, nigga, right? They be looking at me, thinking I give a fuck, thinking I feel something or whatever, or there's some type of resentment or whatever. I look at their ass, keep it moving, going on about my business. They be shocked. They be shocked. Because they literally finally get it. Like, damn, he really didn't give a fuck, and I did. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you stop telling me. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You're a background fucking character. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. That's my prerequisite response to anybody that has anything to fucking say. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Just take me through the ritual. Let me know, like, hey, we walking you out the door. Cool. Shut the fuck up. I won't miss you. Bro, I literally won't miss you. I could be at my lowest fucking low, and I promise you I won't miss any of these motherfuckers. I promise you. I see motherfuckers, I'm like, okay, you did what you did, whatever, blam, you know. We ain't got to deal with each other no more, cool, right? But when they see me, it's this over-exaggerated ass fucking stare, and it's like, bro, we're cool, we're tight. Like, I'm not tripping about this shit. I'm not, I promise you. I'm probably overly glossy and shit because I just left out the house. I just slapped some goddamn Vaseline on last or whatever after I oiled up the rest of my body, and I just walked out the door as is. So I'm probably shining like a motherfucker. It's cool. But like, I really don't be caring about these humiliation rituals. I really don't be giving a fuck about any of these people. I don't. I could drop dead fucking tomorrow. Right? I could drop dead fucking tomorrow and wouldn't give a fuck. Because I've already did what I needed to do. I've already did God's work. I've already completed the shit. Already put it out there. Already, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about this, right? This about to be some damn nose deep shit, right? But I'm actually being direct. I'm telling you the truth, right? I'm telling you the truth, and I'm finna shrug my shoulders and not give a fuck about it after. It just is what it is. At some point, I told y'all, and I stopped talking about this shit because I don't care. This is the reality of the shit. Anybody that has God inside of them, you're getting attacked. It's that simple. You're getting demonically attacked until you leave the shit. Spiritual warfare probably has a part in this shit. It probably plays a role in this shit. What the fuck ever, right? Actual demons inside of people. I don't care. I don't know. I'm going through the shit. I feel it. I can understand what other people are saying. I get it, right? People trying to silence you, trying to shut you, like, oh, you're borderline schizophrenic. Bitch, you don't even know the symptoms and the telltale signs of fucking schizophrenia. Show me a goddamn ID or PhD or some shit. Show me that you sat in a classroom and you learned this shit. You learn the fucking material. They can't do that. Why? Because they're talking out of their ass. They're trying to silence you. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're scared themselves. They work for the agenda, and eventually the same agenda that they work for is going to come after them. Or they're going to be getting dealt with karma that they deserve. And they going to see you, and they going to know what the fuck shit is. They gonna have that dead ass look in their eyes like they got drained and sucked and fucking defeated. It may not happen the first couple encounters. When they see you, they might be laughing, giggling because they think shit is a joke still. It hasn't hit them yet. But once you fully walk out of their life, that's when shit's gonna hit motherfuckers. That's when motherfuckers are gonna have to face themselves and deal with themselves when you're no longer in their life. Motherfuckers have been spending their entire lives running away from who they are, trying to find out what's wrong with them and all this other shit. Sometimes I be knowing, sometimes I be not giving a fuck enough to really invest enough and tell that person or whatever. And sometimes I don't say shit because I want them to stay stuck in the same fucking loop. I want them to never grow. I want them to stay where the fuck they at. Right? Because they did what the fuck they did. They feel how the fuck they feel when I don't feel no type of way towards them. I've never done anything to this fucking person. I guess it's their way of being relevant. I don't fucking know. Right? Like I say, when a ritual happens, it happens. When the we're finna humble you happens, right? You go through the process, everybody's acting weird. People that have been trained, people that have never done anything weird before, they're going through the process or whatever for the first time. Probably of many, potentially of many. Because after they use you as an asset, I don't think they're just gonna let you go like that. They probably sign you to a fucking NDA. They probably sign you to an NDA. And if they don't sign you to an NDA, I know for a fact they're following you. I know for a fact they're following you. Because the way that motherfuckers fall off after me, when I see their ass again, there's no way. How the fuck did some of these motherfuckers fall off that goddamn bad? Like, yeah, you participated in the ritual, and back when I felt some type of way about the shit, whatever, I was mad, whatever. But I've moved on. It is what it is. I don't really want nothing bad to happen to you, this, that, and the third. I just was mad at your ass in the moment. And after the moment, it's whatever, right? I ain't tripping. I don't let the shit go. It is what it is. You did what the fuck you did, cool. But when I run into him, it's like, damn, what the fuck happened to you? You was all ritualed up at some point. You was laughing and giggling at some point. What the fuck happened to you? Humpty Dumpty had a great fucking fall with you, bitch. Get my ass across the street before I get fucking hit. Oh boy. Man, I ain't mad at my hustle, honestly. It's a winning way to do this shit, right? It's just me. I've got to stop all that high stakes shit that I be on. All in or nothing. I've got to stop that mentality. That all or nothing bullshit that I be on. I've got to stop that all or nothing bullshit I be on, because sometimes I could be hustling backwards when I can hustle forward, when I can hustle in a way that has meaning. I won't lose everything that I just gained trying to put it all in there, and you know, I've got to be decisive, right? I've got to stop the bullshit with the regrets. You know, it's one or the other. Is it all or is it nothing? I've got to stop the back and forth mentality. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Do you want it all or do you want nothing? That's what it comes down to. Do you want it all or do you want nothing? I'm walking by somebody's house that, like, they have a main gas line that's smellable. I think it's these things, right? But they have a main gas line, and that shit's like breathable. That shit's smellable. And I'm like, damn, you live near, right outside of a fucking main gas line, and you gotta smell that shit. I hope the city paying you nice for that, because I'm still waking up, still chilling, still doing what the fuck I gotta do, getting this shit done, one honest day at a time. Oh wait, I didn't think I was capable of a lot of the shit that I am in a creative lane. But it's coming to me, you know? My best work is being done and damn near finalized, right? Because they on my ass, right? They are trying to prevent some shit. They're trying to, you know, they're trying to railroad that nigga, I guess, right? Or what the fuck ever you want to call it, whatever. Stop a nigga, prevent, you know, take preventative measures or whatever. And one thing I do is I don't trip about this shit. I just allow them to show me how elaborate they can be. Like how fucking silly this shit can really get. Because I was downtown yesterday and I had a gang stalker that was at a crosswalk with me. And that nigga could have walked, right? He could have minded his own business, went on with his fucking life. But he's at the crosswalk standing there with me, and I had to let him know, like, you know it's white. You know you can walk, right? And I did these, you know. I did these. I'm letting them know, like, hey, yo, bro, you signed up for some dumbass shit. You signed up for some dumbass shit. Do you? Live your life. Stop focusing on what the fuck I'm doing. All that bootleg wannabe government agent shit is just weird as hell. If you can, man. If you can, pray every day. Pray as much as you can. If you can, pray every day. Pray as much as you can. Every day, as much as you can. I don't know what it is, but some of these monster cans, sometimes you can't even redeem them.